Hello and welcome to episode 6 of the Steel Soul Run. Today, once again, no map, because we're going in another new area. Yes, this game is full of many areas. And like the last episode, we're starting at King's Station. So we can just take a stag there. Rest on the bench, and we got a few things to do in the city before we go to a new area. But now we have double jump, so we're gonna climb up here and just C-dash past everything. And then drop down. Oh yeah, the cutscene we never got. And here's Hornet. Silksong release date? Just kidding. We already know it came out already. Unless you didn't. Then beat Hollow Knight and go play it. So we're gonna put our key in here, unlock the sewers, or the royal waterway. Okay.
Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit. War's son? Gia. Velmi Artrit. Opal. Velmi Artrit. Kachael. Liasoki. Velmi Artrit. Opal. Velmi Artrit. Opal. Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit. Helmadoka.
So anyways, now that he's finally done yapping, forgave him all of our stuff, now definitely afford this nail upgrade, since we got a pale ore in the last video. And we can even jump up here, just to get past these guys. And get to the nail master's hut faster.
Ranjo Stenja.
Yes, we would like our nail even more better.
Jonsha.
Cutscene.
Garadel Akari.
So now, over from the sharpened nail to the channeled nail. There's two more. Oh, I'm not gaming today. Anyway, we can now go into the royal waterways. This place is very annoying. These guys will not attack you unless you attack them. Because each time you attack them, they flip around. On one side they're hostile, on the other they're neutral. See, hostile, neutral. Now he's just dead. The dead one is my favorite. Drop down here, and we use dive. There's a bench. Then we can go ahead and break this wall. Watch out, the bottom half of the corpse will come alive too. Through the top here, I believe. No, it's not the right one. Time to go back. It's down and then over. And that's up here. And right. Okay, now there's a couple tips for this boss before we fight him. I'm just gonna leave the room because maybe he's stopped now, but he's one of my favorite bosses because he's really fun, really like goofy kind of. But fortunately, we're going to be bullying him as he has a bunch of weaknesses. So first, I'm gonna collect some soul and come back. Okay, so now that we have soul, there's a few things. Whenever he's in the ground and there's like a mound by him, not when he's just dying on the ground, you can do a dive to knock him out and get free damage. For example, right here, when you see that, knock him out and dream nail him for the soul back and a couple free hits. Just hit, back up a little, hit. When he does this, you can actually just go and continuously hit him upwards infinitely, but it is a little tricky. See, like that you can't dive, but here you can. Oops. Stagger. And yeah, he's done. But yeah, simple fight, you get a free charm. It's not that good. Has a couple synergies with other charms. Synergies being if you equip 2 charms at the same time, they can have special unique effects. And here is the opening to Ancient Basin, but if we stand right here and dive, there is a Free King's Idol right here. And also a dream version we can fight, but we have to rest on a bench. Dream version is actually a lot harder because you can't do the dive to knock him out. And he has a few extra attacks and stuff. So now, we're going to continue and get the ability that's here. Now, I've not done this in a while, so the route is not perfectly off the top of my head. But I think it's somewhere along here. And if not, I'll just cut the video. This looks right though. Yeah, this should be good. Yeah, never mind. No need to cut the video. We're all good. another free rancid egg. Then I think we just have to go up here. Yeah, and there will be like a little gauntlet thing we have to fight. Not this. Some Geo though. It's up here, I think, right? Yeah, here it is. Maybe I'm wrong. No, that's for an NPC. But I think there might be a mask shot here. Either way, it is a shortcut to get here easy, so we might as well unlock it. Creepy old lady. Anyway. Oh yeah, it's up here. So yeah, we proved our honor to Dung Defender. And hit the lever and cleared up all the acid in here. So now, we can get passage, otherwise this place would have been full of acid. No, that's the exit. Oh. Yeah, this is the gauntlet. Once again, D-Dark is going to come and clutch here. Don't know why that guy came out after it ended, but whatever. Anyways, now we're in Isma's Grove, and we can get the Isma Steer, which allows us to swim in acid. So this acid that would have hurt us, no problem. I think there's a grub back here. Yeah, here we go. And then we can just leave. But there are a few other things we'll do in the waterways. And for the rest of the video, we'll just be hunting upgrades and stuff. Since there's a lot of upgrades we have access to now that we have Acid Swim. And then here we are back at the bench. Now we're just going to go up into city. Oh, I guess I passed the part where I go up. We can just go around here. Here we are. Just gonna go straight to a stag station so we can get it out. King station is probably closer. Oh, that would have been catastrophic. Anyways, now that we're at King Station, go ahead and take the stag over to Dirtmouth. And then we're gonna go into Fungal Wastes, because there's a couple things we can get there. Oh yeah, since beating a False Knight, or not False Knight, Broken Vessel, the crossroads are now infected, and you can now kill Mila the Miner. Yep, she's now hostile. And there have been a lot of passages blocked off, and there's this exploding guy right here. Yeah, the infected crossroads is pretty annoying, but we just have to deal with it. Okay, so here, if you remember before, Leg Eater. This also has some of the most broken charms in the entire game. But they will break if you die with them. But since I'm in Steel Soul, might as well. Now you're probably like, you only have 4 or 5 charm notches. How are you gonna use all of these when they're both 3 and 2? Well, we're getting like 2 more charm notches right now. Maybe even 3. Right through here. Come over here. There'll be a room to the left. Not this room. Here it is. Now be careful, this room can very quickly kill you. There's everything in here. Explosives everywhere. All these eggs, you touch them, they explode. You hit them, they explode. Probably could get through here. Yeah, with a D-Dark. Just, use your spells to break them. And then here is our charm notch, and we can leave. But my curiosity is getting the better of me. As I kind of forgot what's over here. Yeah, I'd rather not go there actually now, thinking about it. It does not seem like it would end well. Looks like it just loops back around. Anyway, that's a charm notch. Nice, free essence. Now in this room, there's a whole lot of these. I'm trying to think what other upgrades we can get now that we have Acid Swim. I think that's probably the most major of them. That charm notch. But I could have sworn there's another charm notch which you need Acid Swim for. whatever. I can now take off Dash Master and put on Strength instead. This is one of the most broken combos in the game. Your nail does a ton more damage, and your fireballs deal a ton more damage. But not just fireballs, all spells. So now I can just one-shot that guy. Nail 2, and these guys are just getting one-shot. Well, we can visit Grubfather to see if he has anything for us. Probably nothing. Maybe Vessel Fragment, if something. Or just like a seal or journal or something. Don't think we've saved that many grubs though. That's something. Grub song. Okay. Well, anyways, could buy another mask shard, but we still only have one. Oh yeah, real quick before we have to end the video, I'm gonna get a pale ore over here. So I have to make our way up to the top. I'm gonna get a pale ore, but not quite. Right over here, across this bench. There actually is a mask shard if we beat that boss and the one where you need wings. But anyway, yeah, technically you don't need wings to get up here, but you still need wings later on in this little subsection area thing. And this section is pretty difficult, so it's nice to have every upgrade you can before taking it on. And those crystal hunters, man, they're the worst. Just kidding, they're only second worst. You do not want to know what is worst. In this area. I hate this little cave area so much. This is one of those examples where Dream Nail can get you insane value. Just gonna fill up and fireball these guys. Wait, we didn't have to do all this? Guess we have to go up instead, huh? Nice little pogo there to skip. Bit of backtracking. What are my keys, bro? Here it is. And then over here, this part is a little tricky, but you can actually do this with some pogoing. Don't need to do this. Could take the long way, but I would rather not. And in the statue up here of the Radiance is our pale ore. Then we can just C-dash out and fall back into the peaks. And we just complete this little platforming section, and then that's the video. Thanks again for watching the video. It was a little longer than most, but the last one was shorter than most, so it's kind of like making up for it. But for the next couple weeks, I have to be busy with in real life stuff, so I won't really have time to make any more videos. So just be patient. I'll be back soon-ish, like 3-ish weeks. But after that, I want to up it from every 4 days to every other day. Anyway, stay safe, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in a while.